We're going to look at some of the fundamentals of the corporation. We're going to take a look at the charts and technical analysis to see when is a good time for us to buy into this stock so we're not guessing. We're going to implement strategic proven strategies that have been proven to be successful by many of the great investors and traders of all time.
Today is September 18th of 2025. NVIDIA gapped up on extreme volume, closed today at $30.57. It's up today $5.67. That's a 22.77% increase in one day. That's pretty substantial. When you look at the year range is 17.67 and its high is 32.38, which was achieved today before it sold off. We'll take a look at that here in a second. The market cap is 142 billion. The average daily volume. This is important because we're going to look at the volume comparison to today's volume, how it gapped up on extreme volume. This is institutions coming into this stock. When we look at 2020 versus 2024, 2020 the revenue was 77 billion and the net income was 20 billion. Now in 2024, the revenue is 53 billion. The net income, they lost 18 billion. This is just bad news. That's why the government's been trying to give Intel support, because they do not want this company to go bankrupt. And when you look at these numbers, the revenue's down, the operating expenses up, the net income is down, the net profit margin is down, the earnings per share is down. They stopped paying a dividend. This company is in serious trouble. All of these horrendous numbers are going to show up in the charts.
Technical analysis. Let's get into the charts. Take a quick look at technical analysis on when to buy this company so we're not guessing.
We are currently looking at a 20-year monthly chart on Intel. The close is $30.57. The beginning of the bull run was in 2009. This had a nice bull run all the way to 2020, and then it double topped in 2021 before it slowly went into its several-year decline, losing money. They stopped paying a dividend. But what we want to pay attention to is all this volume right in this area here. Look at this volume here. Their average is 100 million shares traded per day. I want you to take a look. You see these big volume spikes, these green bars? This is substantial volume coming into this company. All these institutions, and tell me there's no insider trading, all these institutions and hedge fund managers, they knew what was going on and they started loading up back in September of last year. We're going to look at a 6-month daily chart. Each candle represents a day. The white line is your 10-day moving average. The purple line is your 21-day moving average. The green line is the 50-day moving average. The red line is the 200-day moving average. The stock gapped up on tremendous volume. It hit that resistance of 32.38, and then it sells off and it closes at 30.57. That's a pretty substantial sell-off all day long. This one here, if you want to trade this, you can trade this. There's a couple of ways to play this. You can let this sell off and catch it down here at the 10-day, the 21-day, and the 50-day moving average, but I do believe it should come down and test this area of 26.53 and let the moving averages come up to this area. That's one way to play it. Another way to play it is go ahead and take your position and put your stop just below the low of today, which the low of today is $30.16. So you're going to put your stop in at $29.90. Give it a little bit of room. If you get stopped out, you get stopped out. So what? Protect your portfolio. This needs to be a very small percentage of your portfolio playing this game. I personally think this is the beginning stage of NVIDIA taking over this corporation.
If you would like to stay informed on some of the greatest opportunities in the stock market, subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment below. What's on your mind? Thank you for subscribing. We appreciate your support. God bless and happy investing.